I'm Tezza from Nova News. I'm here with Sue Hubbard, who is what we would call in North a famous person. And
I mean, I have to come up north to be famous.
Yeah. Up north, if you're from London and you do poetry, you're famous.
Okay, well, I'll accept being famous in north. Okay.
Can you imagine an imaginary menagerie manager imagining managing an imaginary menagerie?
Yes.
Thank you. Broomfleet.
Yeah.
What's the occasion?
I've got no idea.
He's no idea what the occasion is. You do realise it's a funeral today.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well,
Yeah.
still not great, obviously.
Yeah, but
Everyone looks real happy, so...
yeah, they're very happy about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got seagulls pooing everywhere, and we're avoiding the tolls to get here. With their coins trapped in stones. They don't need the coins, the seagulls pooing everywhere, do they? And there's some giblets there somewhere as well in that. It wasn't giblets, it was Gilbert. Was it somebody called Gilbert? Or was it giblets? I'm not sure. The breeze coming from the clouds masks the ears with the sounds. How poetic. How poetic indeed. Right? And now the person that's going to delight the stage. Many of you already know that those out there hanging about those strange looking tents at night get changed to have a jousting session from. Not actually saying anything at the moment. Any comments at all? In fairness, he is quite famous. He's probably a copyright issue.
People have got to be able to hear it and, actually themselves relate to it as well.
And do you think that's more about the need to share that makes you more compassionate humour?
I think it's the need to connect with people. And I think some people are very disconnected, but things like poetry can actually help people to learn and art and music and things, yeah. Welcome to Nova News. And who might you be?
I'm the new Mrs. Walker.
The new Mrs. Walker? What happened to the old Mrs. Walker?
No Mrs. Walker, it was Miss Dales.
Miss Dales. I remember meeting a Miss Dales, a very lovely young woman. Because I do actor workshops each week, that when I bring Shakespeare out to introduce that little bit, people get a little bit frightened and reserved and think you've got to be intellectual.
It's the same with poetry. But I think the thing is, this is a much wider conversation we don't have time to have, but...
This man needs little introduction. Rich or Richard?
That's very kind of you.
Or Dick.
Did you say Dick? She said Dick.
Speak out, Scunny.
Speak out, Scunny. Just in case you didn't get that the first time, speak out, Scunny. So obviously we're kind of in the Scunthorpe area. Yeah. It's a less plebeian zone. It's where the gentry probably used to live. And my other cameraman over there, right? He cracked his biggest smile when you were performing.
Really? He actually smiled?
He actually smiled.
Been fantastic. I've had a rocking good time. Thank you very much.
And just before you go, would you do a aha?
Uh-huh. Thank you very much.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
Ah ha 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 ha. We're rolling, Beth.
We're rolling.
The camera's rolling, Elodie. Right? I see you've got your book there. Is that just in case you don't know what to say?
Kind of.
Say again.
Kind of.
Kind of. Does that mean you're kind? I'm getting that stare as if to say, what are you doing? What do you mean? A little bit of sniggeroos there. Steam train?
What's a steam train?
I just heard somebody mention it. I don't actually know, to be honest.
Well, obviously you've seen them, so you're probably older than me, are you?
And it's been an absolute pleasure. Here's Tezza from Nova News at the 2023 No Limits Festival, which has now just about come to an end. So thank you and catch up soon.